Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing. Today, we're discussing the Bell & Ross BR0392 Diver Military Limited Edition. This watch, launched in 2021, is a limited edition of 999 pieces. It uses the 42mm BR03 case like the original instrument watch, but whereas that is a 46, this is a much more wearable 42. And all in ceramic with a sapphire crystal, it wears fairly light on the wrist. Now it's 42mm in diameter by 13.6mm thick. It's 51.6mm from lug tip to lug tip, and then it's 24mm between the lugs, though note this factory strap is broader. It actually straddles the lugs. You could put a 24mm strap in there, but the watch is going to look a little bit ill-matched to a 24mm strap, even if in theory it'll fit. You really need these flanking profiles that you get on the factory strap or a good custom piece. Now the strap includes little striations that run horizontally, large apertures for the pin. You can see it's vulcanized rubber, quite durable. We have little bars holding the strap in place on either side, and then we have a little buckle that is built in to accompany the case. Now it's important to note that the watch includes a PVD deposited stainless steel buckle. So whereas the case is ceramic, the buckle is PVD metal. Taking a quick look at the case, it's ceramic by G&F Chatelain, which is owned by Chanel, another Chanel company. Bell & Ross is a Chanel company. Chatelain is a Chanel company. Chanel also has, among other things, holdings that include parts of Romain Gaultier and F.P. Journe, so Bell & Ross is in good company. But why I call out Chatelain as the maker of this ceramic is that they are one of the best case makers and clasp makers in the business. The ceramic is beautiful, handsomely finished, all of a media blasted surfacing. It is highly scratch resistant. And then we have a screw down crown with a little rubber shoulder to make it easier to grip. The watch is 300 meters water resistant. Let's hear the bezel. This is a dive watch. It is a 60-click bezel. Line it up with the minute hand. Now you have a 0 to 60 minute count up timer. Let's do a quick loom shot. You can see the watch is very well loomed, not just the dial, but the entire bezel. A little bit like a Blancpain 50 Fathoms or a Tudor Pelagos, it makes it easier to read the time at night or underwater. Now the dial is military olive green. It's a matte finish. We have applique indices in black. The hands are also matte finished, so there's no glare danger here. The watch, of course, draws on the instrument watch style, originally introduced in 2005 on the BR01. That was a large watch designed to look like an analog instrument on a 20th century aircraft flight deck. And while this continues in that tradition, this is a dive watch first and foremost. It's not necessarily trying to look like an aviation instrument. Now on the reverse side, you can see that there's a little bit of information about the watch. You can see the reference that it's a diver, that it is made of ceramic, that it's automatic, and that it is 1,000 feet water resistant. And inside the case, we have a caliber 302, or at least that's what Bell & Ross calls it, but read between the lines and you see that there's a 38-hour power reserve, automatic winding, stop seconds, a quick set date, 8 beats per second, 25 joules. That can only mean an ETA 28242 automatic base. So that's what beats inside this watch. And again, it does feature the stop seconds and the quick set date, so you have the ability to set it precisely. We'll do another wrist shot right here just so you get a better sense of how it fits. It's short across the wrist, it's flat on the wrist. Surprisingly, it will fit underneath a tight cuff. It's not thick by diving standards. It's not even thick by mainstream diving standards, as this is thinner than an Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter, thicker than a Rolex sub, but squarely competitive with Tudor. It's actually thinner than an in-house caliber standard 41 or 43mm Black Bay. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.